Rabbi Daniel here, Chaplain Daniel here, out in San Diego, and today is Thanksgiving Day. Just getting a couple last minute items that I needed for my family today, and driving around, not much is open. I just wanted to take a moment and talk about this concept of Thanksgiving. Here in America, it's celebrated on this Thursday, and so many times I think people get caught up in the minutia of everything. Now, I don't celebrate Halloween or Christmas because they're not in my religion, obviously. Some other reasons wrapped up with that. But Thanksgiving, I always find it, because it's a national holiday of America, I also find it very interesting because it is a day where we dedicate to say thank you for everything that comes in our life. Of course, Thanksgiving always to God first, and then to those around us, is so important. And we shouldn't regulate it to one day. However, it is still a good day. But I think a lot of people, because of the commercialism of Christmas and Halloween that sandwiches it on both sides, they tend to forget what it's about, or what it's supposed to be about. It's not about eating. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's about food, it's about eating," and although there's a great food all the time and people cook great food, and eating is a big part of any celebration, of course. However, you should always be mentally cognizant that when you're rushing about doing the things that you need to do, that you need to get taken care of, to remember to be kind to other people out there. As I drive around the past week, I was always conscious in my head, like I would ask people about, the concept about the holiday would come up. And I was thinking in my back of my head, as I pick up sailors or Marines and drive them to their spots, I would think to myself, should I ask him if everything is okay, if they got a place to go, what their holiday looks like? Because sometimes they don't have a place to go, and it's very lonely. Now, when I was at Fort Bragg and I was young, in my 20s, I was a part of a congregation that really appreciated us, because that was local to Fort Bragg, Fayetteville area. So they loved us, and they always would ask us to come over to their houses and stuff, and that was very nice. As you're lonely and you're by yourself, to be able to go and socialize and be with people. The rest of my family's in California at that time, so I didn't really have anything back in North Carolina, except for the bonds I created with the people of the congregation, and then the bonds that I created with my fellow soldiers, that brotherhood, that family. And so sometimes, soldiers are out there. Right now, they're soldiers in Iraq or or they're over there in Poland, or they're who knows where across the whole globe. Soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen. And they get a little lonely, and that family is so important. So sometimes when I walk around here, I see people that haven't dealt with those hardships the same way. They haven't, not because they haven't dealt with them, because they haven't really been exposed to those hardships, I should say. So I never know what people are having. I was in the store today. I was buying some butter, because we needed some butter in the house, and heard a woman. She was in front of me and she was talking. She had a bunch of cat containers, cat food, small little containers, cat food cans. And anyways, she was saying, oh, how her cat eats better than she does, and how she didn't have anything. I thought, man, that's really sad, really lonely. So don't forget, no matter what holiday or what celebration or what's going on in your life, or how you can enjoy the blessings, absolutely enjoy the blessings as God gives you the blessings. we should enjoy the blessings. I mean, at the end of each day of creation, God said, it is good. So we're supposed to enjoy life, and it's supposed to be good. However, always remember that everybody's not in that good situation. And if they're struggling or something, you wouldn't know it per se. So it's always good to say those pleasantries. Thank you. Have a nice day. Be blessed. Have a great holiday. Have a nice weekend. Because you never know how far that smile, that kind word, what type of a difference that makes. All right? Something to think about. Be grateful, because every day is a blessing. God gave us a breath of life. That means we are blessed. Don't let yourself get caught up all the time with fighting with spouse, fighting with your kids, fighting with your coworkers, fighting the job or the traffic, fighting your health. It's all in God's hands. And sometimes you just have to release whatever you're going through to God. Say thank you. That's it. Just let it go. And give kind words to other people. So go out, give kind words. First to your family members in your house, and then everybody else you see along the way. What does it hurt? It hurts nothing. What does it do? What does it benefit? All types of things that you have no idea. All right? Be blessed. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a great weekend.